The Midwife Service Scheme, MSS, was launched by the National Primary Health Care Development Authority with the aim of reducing maternal and infant mortality through the provision of skilled birth attendants for mothers during childbirth. In this report, correspondent Fortunate Ozo brings a situation report on the scheme in parts of Ebonyi State. The report.
The Midwives Service Scheme, MSS, was established by the federal government of Nigeria in 2009 to address the scarcity of skilled health workers in rural communities by temporarily redistributing midwives from urban to rural communities to reduce maternal and infant mortality through the provision of skilled attendants for mothers during childbirth. An MOU 2009 stipulates that all the 3 tiers of government should contribute to the stipend of midwives, while local governments provide accommodation and state governments hire them after their deployment is over. However, maternal and infant mortality rate, according to statistics, has remained high in Nigeria in the last 2 decades, despite efforts targeted at addressing it. In Ebonyi State, the Midwives Service Scheme has not been fully adopted, except when it was partly practiced through the Shopee program during the Goodluck Jonathan's administration. Moreover, according to statistics corroborated by the focal person Basic Health Care Provision Fund, Ebonyi State, Mr. Leonard Alego, infant and mortality rate has reduced in the state compared to the rate before the introduction of BHCPF.
So in most of these areas, you see that we are recording less than 100 per month. They're recording over 500 if you take the attendance. Then in deliveries, because of the issue of raising the skilled birth attendant, because for delivery to take place without any harm, you must have skilled birth attendants. So the skilled birth attendants that are preferred are the nurse midwives or the nurse midwives. Then also talk about the CHOs, community health officers, and the community health extension workers or technicians. So these have been improved because they received the expected trainings since, both from the partners and from the state and the national. So they have been managing deliveries. So our deliveries have risen. 300
ad hoc nurse midwives 2 years ago who were deployed to all the primary health care centers across the state and were given 30,000 naira stipend monthly. Presently, most of these midwives are no longer working because they were owed for up to 1 year.
Whatever is happening to the federation account affects it. So when we started, they gave us like 2 pay facility, specialized facility. We have 171 facilities. So they gave us 342 ad hoc staff. So we employed them. So it was coming down. So you can't cope because it was affecting what you can pay to these ad hoc nurses and midwives. So until finally in 2021, when we got 35 or something billion, they gave us a standard benchmark from 342 to 80. That is what we can employ as ad hoc staff.
This situation has led to decline in the services provided by skilled birth attendants in health facilities across the state, as the few midwives left have to deal with loads of work. Mrs. Mata Nabo is a nurse midwife at the MCH Okposi Umuara in Eza North local government area, who also resides in one of the hospital's offices. She complains of unconducive environment and lack of office and ward spaces to accommodate the large number of women that attend antenatal clinic.
There is other nurses but they are not trained on the delivery. They are not midwives. I have 2, but they should.
Okay, so you said you employed them. How are you paying them?
I pay them from my salary.
This is unbelievable. Okay.
I can't die.
Okay, I know that I am in this state. Some 2 years ago, the state government employed some midwives and nurses and deployed them to primary health care facilities and MCH. Did you people receive some?
They posted 2 people for me, but after 3 months, there is no payment. All of them go back.
Wow.
Their services is very, very nice. Like, they are not collecting money yet. If they give any child injection, they will only collect 50 naira. Both everything is 50 naira. So we are so happy that government is giving us free immunization and other things. We are so happy.
Apart from MCH Azuyoku and Ekaba in Abakaliki local government area, Oshiri PHC Nwodogbo Ebia Ward in Onitsha local government area, and Nweke LOG facility in Eza North local government area, which still have nurse midwives as officers in charge, with other health workers assisting them. Other PHCs visited, including PHC Igbego and Ono Ebonyi in Iji local government area, Amas MDG's Umudomi Ward, and Onitsha PHC Egonkwo Izukwa Ward in Onitsha local government area, Amangu PHC and Owutu Health Center, Afikpo South local government area, all have community health extension workers as their officers in charge, while volunteers, industrial trainees and other health workers assist them.
If they can beef up the money, because 30,000 is nothing. So, and then my own suggestion is also if we can train these Jews that can just have it before that is. So if we can train them and then select them to do the work. Because as a registered nurse midwife, somebody is giving you 30,000. So we have to, it's discouraging.
Despite the notable challenges and successes, health experts in the state agree that there is an urgent need to beef up manpower in public health facilities. In Abakaliki, Fortunate Ozo, NTA News. This report is brought to you with support from the International Budget Partnership, IBP, and